Hey everyone, what's going on? Jeff here from Films at Home. Thanks for coming back to the channel. Today we've got a really exciting video because not only am I doing a 4K review of a classic movie, but I'm also hosting a pretty cool giveaway, and I have some really nice packaging and limited edition options to show to you for this movie. So the movie is Animal House, which has a new 4K remaster by Universal. And it's really cool because there's a few packaging options in both the US and in the UK, and I have all of those to show for you. So I also have a giveaway that will allow you guys both in the US and in the UK, because I have partnered with Universal's UK distribution arm for this video to make sure that I could finally get some giveaways going for you guys overseas. So there's lots to listen and watch in this video. Make sure you stay tuned for all of it so you can get the details on the giveaway. I'm going to start with the review and the unboxing, and I'll tell you all about how you can win one of these limited edition 4K sets at the end of the review. So to start off, let's talk about the packaging, because I've got multiple things going on here. Now, the first bit of packaging I have here is the Animal House 4K limited edition over from the UK. Now, this will be available on Zavvi, and it may be a Zavvi exclusive, but this is Universal's UK release, and it includes a steelbook inside the slipcover. Now, the steelbook is a little bit different from the US one that I'll show you in a little bit, and it also includes this really cool booklet, which is the Faber College 1962 yearbook, which has all kinds of pictures of the different characters in the movie and synopsis and, you know, some cool behind the scenes stuff. And then inside this little envelope here, we've also got some still photos and collectible items. So inside the booklet, there's sort of these art cards, obviously from different classic moments in the movie, classic characters. So you get a full limited edition set. It comes with that booklet, it comes with the art cards, it includes the steelbook, and it gives your steelbook this nice slipcase. So it's sort of an expanded version of what's going to be available in the US. This is going to be available in the UK, and it's the same disc, everything's the same, but I'm keeping this one for my collection because I love the limited edition. Now, the other option here is the US steelbook, which I have, and you'll notice the steelbook's a little bit different. It has Animal House, National Lampoon's Animal House written on the front, which the UK steelbook does not. But it's just the steelbook. It doesn't come with that yearbook, it doesn't come with the art cards, and it doesn't come with the slipcase that the steelbook slides into. Now, as we look at the visuals for Animal House in 4K here, it is a really impressive 4K master, which I'm excited about because I didn't expect much. It's Animal House, it's a goofy frat boy comedy from the 70s, it's National Lampoon. You know, I don't think of that as a movie that really probably needed a 4K release, or maybe even deserved one in many cases, compared to some other movies that are out there that I'd love to see come to this format. But this was a bit of a revelation for me. I never realized how bad the Animal House Blu-ray was until I watched it on 4K. The previous Blu-ray that's out there from Universal is honestly a really poor, mediocre Blu-ray at best. There was a ton of digital noise reduction and edge enhancement, so you lost much of the film grain. It was a very smoothed out image, which doesn't work for me for movies that were shot on film. Smoothing out the edges, and it's so noticeable and so poor in contrast to this 4K. The 4K release removes all of that, brings back that nice structured film grain that the 4K resolution does such a good job handling, and it really improves the coloring. This new HDR transfer completely transforms the image. It looks much brighter, everything pops a bit more on your screen, and really it's a combination here. It's one of those rare upgrades where the Blu-ray had both issues with color and with the edge enhancement, quality, detail of the film resolution. This 4K release improves the film, improves the 4K transfer, improves the detail and grain structure, and also makes a massive leap in improvements on HDR. So from a visual standpoint, this is a really impressive master. I didn't expect much, like I said, but I'm really impressed with Animal House. And it, you know, again, goes to show these older movies have so much potential. There's such a big difference between Animal House on Blu-ray and Animal House on 4K versus Avengers Endgame on Blu-ray and Avengers Endgame on 4K. Nah, they're pretty damn close. There's not as big an upgrade. So it just goes to show again why those older movies are really the kings of this 4K format. Now, not only did Universal upgrade the visuals with this new 4K master, but they also upgraded the audio, and I was pleasantly surprised by it. This release has a DTS-X soundtrack, which is right up there with Dolby Atmos. It's the DTS equivalent to Dolby Atmos, so it's the highest level, you know, audio track we can get right now. So thumbs up for that. But I wasn't really sure how would that play on an older movie like this. It had a 5.1 lossless audio track previously on the Blu-ray. It was pretty decent, but I actually had some problems. I recently watched the Blu-ray, which is why this is so fresh. I had some problems with dialogue and just the sound mix on that release. I didn't think it was great. This DTS-X really adds a lot just in terms of the way the sound is mixed. Your center channel is much more clear. I had a much easier time making out dialogue even at lower volume levels. The surround is a little bit more enhanced. There isn't so much in this movie, but some of the louder sequences, some of the music, that always is enhanced with DTS-X, and it sounds really great here. So it's nice to see not only the visuals were upgraded, but so was the audio, and they're both noticeable upgrades in my opinion. Now, I've already talked through packaging, but again, you have some standard options. You have the US Steelbook, you have this UK kind of slipcase limited edition. There's a few options out there, so do your research, pick what you like the best. Everything is has a slight variant to it, but it's nice to see that for a movie like this, which is so beloved by so many people and really an entire generation. I think of the great comedy of my generation as probably like Step Brothers, and I feel like this is probably the great comedy of the previous generation. So it's nice to see all these options for collectors out there. Plenty to choose from, and you do get some of the special features from previous releases ported over, so that's a nice thing, as well as digital copies. So overall on the review, I would definitely recommend Animal House purely based on how bad the Blu-ray is. This is probably how this movie should have looked on Blu-ray. It should have been a closer comparison, but they really screwed around with the Blu-ray. It was one of those early Blu-ray releases that they were still trying to figure out the format. It just didn't work, all the kind of enhancements they tried to do. And so this improves on all of that, makes it a much better experience. And I am pleasantly surprised, considering I didn't expect much from Animal House, that this is one of the bigger upgrades that I've seen recently from Blu-ray to 4K. So I would recommend it. I will leave a link down in the description where you can pick up the Steelbook, you can pick up the limited edition, you can pick up the standard, whatever you want to grab. There'll be links for it down in the description, and those help support my channel, so I appreciate that. But now let's talk about this giveaway. So as I said, I'm keeping one of the UK limited editions that was sent to me for my collection because I really like this. But the cool thing is, I was also sent a Steelbook, a US Steelbook. This was actually sent to me by High Def Ninja to show off on the channel, but since I don't need it, this is going up for a giveaway. And the great folks in the UK Universal branch sent me another limited edition copy. So I have two of these, plus in the UK, because these are both shipping from me to the US, these two will be available for US entries only people in the US. But the UK branch of Universal also told me that they will give away another one of these limited editions to somebody solely in the UK and ship it straight from them to you. So this giveaway is actually open to both residents of the US and the UK, which is nice. I'm sorry it couldn't be the rest of Europe, but I've been working on trying to expand the giveaway eligibility, and we've done that here. So in order to enter this giveaway, it's going to be a little different than usual because I need to figure out who's in the UK and who's in the US. Now to enter, you have to be a subscriber. I obviously will check for that, and I want this only open to channel subscribers. You need to like this video and then leave me a comment with what your favorite comedy is. What's that comedy for you that's like Animal House or like Step Brothers for me? What's that comedy that kind of was your generational comedy movie that shaped you? And if you're in the UK, please just somewhere in your comment, put UK. I don't care where it is. You can say, hey, I'm from the UK. You could say, my favorite comedy is Step Brothers -UK. Just put UK in your comment so that I can segment you out when I do random comment generation and make sure I pick a winner from the UK. That's all I have to ask here so that somebody over in the UK can win this giveaway. For everyone else in the US, no need to put US. If you don't have it, I assume you're in the US, but it is only US and UK. And one caveat on the UK giveaway, you need to be over the age of 15 because they have some limits. That's how their ratings system works, and Universal cannot send this to somebody who is under the age of 15. So you've got to be 15 plus, and I'll be checking for that. But that's the giveaway. So there'll be a steelbook and a limited edition set for the US and another limited edition set for the UK. And I'll outline all this in the top comment as well so you guys can reread the rules. But good luck to all of you. 1 week from posting this video, I'll pull random comments through a random comment generator and I will reach out to you in the comments. So take a look at your notifications and make sure you're staying up to date on that. Best of luck to you all. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and have your notifications on so you know when new videos go live. Find me on Instagram and TikTok. Find the other links down in my description for ways you can support my channel and pick up Animal House on 4K. And other than that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon.